Had to literally jump out of a moving car to escape my psycho date who thought he was God's gift to Earth. I was 18 when I went on a date with a guy who was 24. He seemed nice at first, but I quickly realized he was a complete jerk. He spent the entire time bragging about how he was the best at everything. He was the best at his job, the best at his hobbies, and even the best at being a good person. He also kept making comments about how I was too young to understand anything he was talking about. I was getting really annoyed, but I didn't want to be rude, so I just smiled and nodded. Then he started talking about how he was the best at driving. He said he could drive faster and better than anyone else. I was starting to get really uncomfortable, but I didn't know how to get out of the situation. Then he said he wanted to prove it to me. He got in his car and started driving like a maniac. He was speeding, weaving in and out of traffic and running red lights. I was terrified. I kept telling him to slow down, but he just laughed and said I was being a baby. Finally, I had enough. I told him to pull over and let me out of the car. He refused, so I opened the door and jumped out while the car was still moving. I landed on the side of the road and rolled into a ditch. I was bruised and scraped up, but I was okay. I called my dad to come pick me up, and I never saw that guy again.